Hello everyone, it's Broken Prophet here, and what we have here today is a game called Kenshi. Now, Kenshi is a realistic survival simulator set on a post apocalyptic world full of slavers, bandits, cannibals, and religious xenophobes that will beat you and enslave you depending on the color of your skin or what race you are. And the only way to become stronger in this game is by getting beaten into the dirt several times. A lot more than several, probably. Until the point where your character has enough toughness and a thick enough hide from taking so many beatings that he's not going to wimp out as soon as he gets hit in the face with a crowbar. So today I was going to start a new game and I was going to record it because I've been playing a lot of this game recently. It's probably one of the best games I have actually ever played in my life. And so we're going to be playing on the semi-default beginning. There's, a dozen different beginnings just about. But I'm going to be playing on the Wanderer, which, I start off with about $1,000 and a rusty sword and about the middle of the map. And it just says go nuts. So I'm going to begin. So, this game was made by one person in his basement over the course of like 13 years. And it is 100 times better than every AAA game that has come out in the last decade. And that's saying something. And it's my personal opinion, but if you gave everyone the chance to play this game, 90% of them would agree with me. I think that's a factual statistic. I have never met anyone who's actually sat down and played Kenshi say Kenshi is not for them, because Kenshi is for everyone, because you can literally do anything in this game. And so, yeah. I'm going to start new character. And I'll see where I can get. Now, one of the downsides to this game is that like I said before, it's made by one person. It's not the best optimized. So for my character, I'm going to be a hive, and so a hive is, these guys right here. They're basically bug people. Imagine ants, but the size of people, and that's what the hive are. And so I'm going to be playing as a hive prince. A dead hive prince. Which, this is a mod to let you play as the dead hive, but it doesn't change anything about the game. It just changes basically the color of their skin. And, obviously, the name's going to be Prophet. And so there's all sorts of things you can change here. I usually just like to change give them little tiny stub horns. And this is what my character's going to start out looking like. I'm going to be a little skinny boy with a sword, and that's it. And so, you see, you start the game out here. Take a second to load in. Like I said, this game is extremely unoptimized for what it is, but start the game out. I've got one boy, Prophet. Prophet the Hive. So, let's open up your stats. You see, I start with no stats whatsoever. I have one and everything. So let's go ahead and take a look. Strength, you train it by carrying a lot of stuff. Toughness, like I said before, if I get beaten to the dirt multiple times, my toughness will go up. Dexterity, you actually train your skills by using them. And I started out in this kind of abandoned town. It's called the Hub. Look at your map here. It's a pretty central location. Kind of the starter area. I know where Squin is, which is another town to the southwest. and there's a lone shack, which is just another bar up ahead. And so what we got to do here is we got to try to get our character a little beefy. We're gonna head out. We're gonna head for that lone shack. Just go on our own, and I will not be surprised if I'm beaten to the dirt and killed. So you can see I'm not running very fast. We can go ahead and open up this right here. I'm running at 60 miles an hour. Okay, that's relative. That's faster than a normal person can run. But in the world of Kenshi, that's slow. See, these guys are already attacking me. Okay, see, I don't have any food, and I'm not going to give them any of my money, so they're already going to attack me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run away. I'm going to run back to town. These bandits are going to chase me. Luckily, they're starving and I'm not, so that's the only thing I've got going for me. Because they're stronger than me, but, you know, they're kind of, you know, malnourished. So I can get back here to town, run up to this bar. Come on, come on, come on, get inside the bar. These guys can help me not get murdered. Okay, so it looks like they got him. I need some bandages, so we're gonna go ahead and steal this boy's pants and have my pants. Actually, no, I'm gonna take my pants and sell them. So we're gonna steal all their stuff and sell it right back at the bar. Go ahead and get myself healed up. And so let's look at our stats here. As you can see, our stats didn't really increase in that fight because we didn't really participate in it. But if you go up here, you can look at our blunt weapons. We did do it a little bit. Melee attack and defense, we went up a little bit. Toughness went up by a little bit. But we didn't really participate in that fight, so that's to be expected. And so, we're hurt, so we're going to go up here and we're going to rent a bed. It cost us $100, I think. $75, 50. Okay, so we're just gonna heal up here, and while we're healing up, let's talk a little bit more about the game. So I know the grind seems a little slow right now, and the grind it's slow starting out. You start out with nothing. You start out little baby punk, and I've already went up by, you know, I've doubled my wealth basically because now I have, you know, at the very least I have a shirt now, so that's good. So we're gonna head back out. We're gonna try to head back down to that bar. Probably get apprehended again, but we'll just run for it. Okay, we got to the bar. Is anyone here? Nothing here. Let's see if you have anything for me. Does he have anything for me? He has a guardless katana. I could barely afford that if I sold some stuff, but I'm not gonna do that yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to find somewhere to mine at. So mining in this game is good for 3 reasons. You know, first reason is you make money. The second reason is that while I'm making money by selling the stuff I mine, I can also boost my strength by running around. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna mine. Well, while I mine, my laboring skill will go up. And then after I take the copper that I'm mining here, and carry it back to town. That'll help increase my strength because I'll be overloaded. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and, fast forward later. But yeah, after I'm done mining, get a pocket full of stuff here. Okay, we're back, and as you can see here, right here, our boy is loaded up with 10 copper, and he's he's quite heavy, he's pretty loaded down. So we're gonna take a walk back to town here. And so we're running 10 less miles than we can because we're so heavy. So, but since we're so heavy, it's training our strength as we walk. See where it says 16? We'll walk up here and we'll just see how it's going up. And we're just gonna go ahead and walk down here to this rebel bar, because that'll give us further to walk. Plus, we might get another chance to run into someone who's gonna attack us. Now, each of these copper, it says here that it's gonna sell for 191 a piece. And if that's true, which I doubt it because the price varies between places, but if that's true, that should give us enough to buy the actual katana instead of this fucking stick that we're using. So, I'm gonna go in here. Hello, barman. Sell him all this. Yep, so it's selling for 191 a piece. And yep, it gave us enough money to buy some swords here. So either get this katana or this katana. I'm gonna go with the guardless katana, just because its stats are generally overall better. It doesn't deal as much cutting damage, but by like 0.1 is not a lot. And then we'll just sell our club back to him. Okay, there's that, and we're just gonna head back out, and I'm gonna do it all over again. And then after that, I'm gonna do that a couple more times, and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, guys. Well, I've been sitting here mining. I found a copper deposit way closer to this place, which doesn't help us train our strength, but got me money quicker so I can move on. So I've got my copper. We're gonna head back up here. Come on, little hiver. Let's get in here. Say hi to this boy. And give him all this copper again. And so you can see now we have 11 grand. So what we're going to do is we're going to head right back up here. Head back up to the hub. Which, the hub, as you can see, it's pretty trash. There's not a whole lot here. But there's something in the back over here. Something that we're going to find of interest, that we're going to want. Come over here. And we can talk to this boy. No, not this guy. This guy. Okay, who's the boss? This guy. Okay, so he's gonna ask if we want in, and so want to join a fee. He wants 10,000 cats, which is the money. So we're gonna give him 10,000, and so that comes with a bunch of benefits. First benefit is that there are training dummies up here, which will let us level our character up. Not a whole lot, but we can put them on grind, and so we can grind them up by about 10 levels here. So he'll be able to contend with starving bandits, so every time we head out it won't be a risk and we won't instantly get killed. And also, another important thing, they have free beds, so no more paying for beds whenever we do get hurt. And the most important thing is it'll give us access to one of the most important items in the game, which is they just have small ones right now, but it's the Thieves Backpack, which will give us a backpack, and as you can see, its encumbrance redemption is 60%, so that's good. But at the same time, it just letting us get a bag is one thing, so we'll be able to carry more copper and all that stuff, so we can get more stuff quicker. what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna trade out my shirt because that's better grade. Can I afford this? I can't. I can't afford this. I'm gonna get this hood for right now. And we're gonna go mine some more copper. And so I'm gonna go mine some copper, you know, get good. And then I'm gonna get a backpack. And then after that, I'm gonna start training. Okay, I finally made enough money here to buy a backpack. And as you see, we're gonna get this large Thieves Backpack. You can see here, it gives us quite a bit more space. A lot more space than we originally started out with. And so, now that we have our backpack, and all the essentials are taken care of, we're going to go up here to the second story here. You can see that there are training dummies. Mark 1, Dummy 2, Mark 1. So this will let us train our attack skill up 5 levels, our assassination skill up a couple levels. We'll be able to train our lot picking here. And this is important because there's a good chance that at some point in the next couple days of our character's life, he's going to be captured by either slavers or cannibals, which happens a lot in the early game, but it can't be helped. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to do this off camera, but you know, that's probably going to be the end of the first episode here. I'm probably just going to grind it, you know, max out this character, what I can do here with the thieves. And then I'm probably going to get some more copper and stuff, make a little bit of money. And then after that, once I'm getting ready to head outside the hub, then we'll plan our little adventure together. But anyways, you know, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this guy definitely appreciated it. He enjoys the company because Kenshi's going to be an absolute monster to him. He's going to get beaten, attacked. At some point, he's going to have his limbs ripped off and replaced with robotic limbs. He's not going to have a good time, but he appreciates you doing it with him. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and have a good one.